Got him. I don't know where the fuck his teammate is. Alright, back towards our spawn. I'm checking long haul. I don't see any long. Checking tower. Office 1. Yep. Sniper is down in office. One more around that corner. He's one shot.
Bad. I didn't know what you meant.
You're good. I'm picking up his sniper ammo. Alright.
Okay. Let's spawn to this side. Nice.
Oh, they're gonna spawn an supply spawn on your side, honestly.
Right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Had to run away.
I got him. He's down. His teammate's coming up on a ramp with me.
He's chasing you underneath.
I figured. I got him down. His teammate's behind me. Fuck. Good grenade. Oh shit. We're back at it again with a new Halo video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Corby. We're back at it again with a new Halo video. And if y'all can't tell from here, I got my first demon in FFA, lost the game because oddball. I don't give a shit. But anyway, here's some highlights from that.
Body part. Enemy has the ball. Extreme distance calculated. Off the rack. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Killing spree. Enemy has the ball. Vital signs not found. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Double kill. Enemy has the ball. Killing frenzy. Triple kill. Enemy has the ball. Precision objective achieved. Rampage. Double kill. No scope. Nightmare. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. 5 minutes remaining. Ball. Abundant skill detected. Double kill. Boogeyman. Double kill. Triple kill. Enemy has the ball. Please remain calm. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Seize. The ball. Ball dropped. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. It's ours now. Double kill. Quigley. Nice. Enemy has the ball. Demon. Double kill. Triple kill. Bonus kill.
And if you liked that, we're going to sit here and talk about some Halo today because there's some kind of rumors going around in the Halo community right now that I'm kind of interested in and things that I want to talk about. Apparently, we may be getting a huge ass update for Halo Infinite here soon. It's called the Summer Update, I think is what people are referring to it as. If this update is true, we're supposed to be getting a lot of content with it, is what it seems like, because people have kind of been throwing around some words and stuff of like new maps and just some overall, like some different like little rehauls and stuff like that. If it ends up being true, sick. I have new Halo content to cover. And also, I will say this as well, because if we look right here, we're on Operation Anvil, and that is supposed to be the last. That's like the last known operation that we actually have like information on. That could mean a couple of different things. Now, we could have just not seen any leaks for these new operations yet, or it could also be something as in this overhaul may happen, and then who knows, we may see a little bit of a look at what is to come next with Halo. You know, whether that's the end of Halo Infinite and the beginning of the next Halo, or whatever it is. Either way, I'm just excited. I need some more Halo news to cover, and that's all I can wait for. And I will say, over here on Operation Anvil, I know I just had it pulled up, but we have 13 days left, so a little bit over 2 weeks, or about, not even 2 weeks yet. It's about a week and a half or so. So it should happen on, let me pull up these fucking, my calendar. So we have like all of next week, and then on the 30th or the 29th, we should, you know, see what happens next. I am very excited nonetheless, because I just want more Halo content to cover. Okay, just give me shit to do. Let me have fun. But it's big, because as I think most of us have known, that Halo Infinite has had a little bit of a rough ride compared to other Halos. I mean, I would even say even a harder ride than Halo 5, because that game had a lot of love and a lot of hate as well. I mean, Halo's always had a lot of love and hate, I feel like, since Halo 4, which is weird, because I think Halo 4 is a pretty damn good game, and I fucking love it. Same with Halo 5. I didn't get to experience as much as other people did, but I do love Halo 5 quite a fucking bit. But Halo Infinite is a weird one, because people were very excited for it. They were very excited to see Halo kind of go back towards what I would say is the roots of Halo, but with some, you know, added gameplay elements that we've never seen before, like with the different versions of the equipment, different movement styles, and stuff like that. I did see somebody recently talk on Halo Infinite and how they wished the game would have went, and I will say this, I really try not to get too negative about Halo Infinite, because I do love this game a lot. But there were some things that I definitely agreed with in his point that he had made, especially with that being the movement system of how kind of Halo 4, or Halo 5 was a build-on of Halo 4, and then it felt like Infinite was just a complete, like, bait and switch of what they were going for in those two games. And to a degree, I get why they, you know, went through with the complete overhaul and change. I don't know what is going on here. I'm getting really tired of you. That was weird. But I kind of get why they changed it. I definitely know that this game was meant to appease a lot more of the older players of Halo. I don't know. Okay. Fuck me. But I get why they did it. It just creates a little bit of a weird, I guess, direction for where they could go with the next Halo game. Could they revert it back to the, you know, could they expand upon this system? Which I do hope they do. I think Halo Infinite's movement style and how the game kind of plays out is the perfect culmination of everything I loved about Bungie Halo as a kid, and everything I really liked about 343's Halo. Like, this game's gameplay-wise is, like, damn near perfect to me when in terms of a Halo title. I mean, it has its issues, it has its nuances. I've, you know, stated my issues with the game. I think quite a bit. My biggest complaint with the game, at least in its current state, has been the network update. I think the network update has caused a lot of inconsistencies in the game that weren't there prior. I get this. I think this dude only runs fucking shoddy snipes. I get him every damn time, and it's never fun. Just give me a fun little FFA game where I can just chill out and fucking play. Oh, wait, there is. It's called Vampire Ball. It's goated. Also, tonight over on stream, we're going for something a little bit fucking insane. So if you guys want to come watch that, you can. We're starting our grind for the most Kongs in Halo Infinite worldwide. I just think it's going to be really fun. I don't know why I jumped there. That was really stupid of me to do. Are you two just... Okay, no. I was really confused by what was going on there. God. I don't know what it is in shoddy snipes. People just play so differently compared to how they play with, like, normal weapons. That it's so hard for me to, like, get used to how to snipe in this mode. It's shoddy snipes is its own little fucking beast of a mode, and it's a fucking learning curve for sure. That is one thing that is interesting about, I think, Halo as a whole when it comes to its gameplay, is, like, all the modes play very differently. Like, nobody just has the same play style that they just copy and paste over. That wasn't a headshot. No, get back here. And it's weird because there's days where all I'm getting is shoddy snipes, and then I'll have days where I don't get this shit at all. So it's like, it throws off my playstyle a lot. I've been getting a lot of, like, Slayer and Vampire Ball, and trust me, I'm not going to stop playing those modes. But we are going to be playing some Kong FFA tonight, just going for a fuckload of Kong medals, just because I think it's going to be fun to go for this little challenge that I've set for myself, and definitely just gives me something to do, other than trick shotting in Halo, which, as much as I love it, listen, it gets a little tiring sometimes. It really does. It gets extremely tiring sometimes, because sometimes you get lobbies that are so bad, it's like, damn, I can't even go for shots today because everybody's on their try as hard as possible fucking beat. What? Oh, fuck me. But overall, with everything that's been going on in Halo this week, there's a lot that could be possibly coming. There's some new announcements that could be coming. At least I hope so. I would love to see some new stuff added to this game, but also I'm excited for the future of Halo. I know some people have been leaving the game as of recently. I've noticed even in my lobbies, especially when I'm playing ranked with my homies, that we get definitely a lot of the same players all fucking night compared to what we used to. That could be because we're playing team doubles and not just ranked like arena, which is I know what a lot of people play. If they take ranked doubles out, I'm going to be very upset and sad because then we don't have our thing to run together, but we'll just switch to ranked arena when we're all on. But yeah, there's just, goddamn, shot you in the foot, goober. But there's just a lot going on, and some things that I'm excited for, things that I'm concerned about. I do hope whatever they do with this next update that's coming out, since we don't know really much about it, please, you know, do something good. I mean, I don't think you're getting a lot more content added to Halo Infinite as time goes on, just because I think they're gearing towards the next Halo more than anything. I know this game was expected to have like a 10-year lifespan, which is crazy in terms of Halo. Definitely not something that I prefer, but just let it be something that everybody gets excited over, and whatever it is, I'm going to be happy about it because I just look forward to Halo content, and I'm someone who doesn't look at things in a too negative way, especially when it comes to like battle passes and shit, because I simply just don't really care. I'm over the whole battle pass wave personally, and I just want like challenges and shit back. That's my only complaints with regarding Halo that should go into the next Halo that I at least think is, one, add some classic weapons back, give us a bigger sandbox. I loved H5 sandbox. I loved Halo 4's. I love this game's sandbox, but it's a little too small, and I get why they did it because people complained about Halo 5's, even though it was good. And I think more people complained about Halo 5's because they played a lot of Warzone and not regular multiplayer, so they didn't really get the whole experience with the sandbox. It was more just like the pay-to-win weapons. But also, the next thing I would love to see is the return of like challenges to do that are just base game. Just things to go for, things to grind out with, you know, maybe give us like armor or coatings and stuff like that. Just give me cool shit. Give me things to do. Give me some things to just grind out while I'm going for max rank. So that's what I do want to see. Also, before we hop into this game and everything and we finish out the video for today, there was a big update for XDefiant, and I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm kind of over the game at this point, if I'm being completely real with you all. As much as I love that game when it came out, they have went down a route that does not, at least to me, entice me at all to play the game. Especially going towards a more like meta game route where it's like, no, there's like the weapons that we're going to buff are the guns that we want to see as metas, and it feels like the game's in a weird spot. I was actually talking about it in our Discord, not like I think this morning if I'm not mistaken, about the update with some people about how I feel that the game is a little bit in its identity crisis era, which is very concerning for that game, especially someone who hyped up XDefiant for a good long while. Now, did I expect the game to like overtake games like Call of Duty and shit? No. Like, those games will always serve their own purpose, but it, to me, is a little weird that the game was clearly shown off as a competitor to COD, and it seems like they're trying to like stray away from it in a lot of weird ways, or the way that people didn't want them to go. Specifically for me personally, just nerfing snipers to absolute dog shit to where they're basically unfucking usable. And as you all know, I've been playing XDefiant since the last beta they put out. I've been keeping up with the game for a while, but whenever the first couple of betas came out, I didn't have a way to play them. But I did play on the last one that came out before the full game came out, and I played a fuckload of the full game. I have like a couple hundred hours in it, and I do love it. There's a lot of good about that game, but to me, currently in its state that it's in, I am completely uninterested, and I really just don't see myself playing it until they fix a lot of the issues and get out of this kind of identity crisis mode, which, you know, that could happen soon, that could happen way later, and depending on when it happens, depends on that game's lifespan, in my opinion. Especially with it being like a live service multiplayer game and not like having its own like campaign or story, because it's all based around other Ubisoft titles. It just seems a little weird. I'm not really interested in the new faction. I wasn't even when it got announced, because I don't play Siege, nor do I give a shit about Siege. And when I found out like what some of their abilities were, I was like, wow, this is just going to make the game less fun to play, which it definitely did. Having a class that is basically immune to headshots most of the time is kind of fucking irritating, or at least has reduced headshot damage is very irritating. It just makes the game play in a very weird way. It disrupts gunplay and disrupts the flow of lobbies, which I don't like at all. When I'm playing an FPS title, I don't need things that disrupt how I'm playing. Like, for example, like, the use of abilities in Halo Infinite, like, doesn't really affect how a game is playing. Sure, they can, like, shoot you back into a corner, but you can just run right back into it. They're not taking significantly less damage, or, I mean, I guess Overshield kind of does, but Overshield's been a part of Halo. Like, in games like this, it does work. But in a game that's trying to be, like, an arcadey, arena-type shooter, it just doesn't settle well. It feels really weird and clunky whenever they do stuff like that. And to me, it's personally just kind of killed that game out and just has me not interested in any way, shape, or form in playing it for the foreseeable future, which kind of sucks because I set myself up. That poor fella. I love that ability so much. It's so good. But I don't know. I don't see myself going back to X-Defiant anytime soon, so if y'all are looking for content for that, I'm deeply sorry. I'm just completely not interested in the game. And people can make the same argument that they aren't interested in Halo, and hey, that's fine. You don't have to be interested in what I'm interested in. It's cool. But we do have a lot more games that I'm looking to do some playthroughs on, so be on the lookout for that. If you don't care about Halo, but you're looking for other games, I got that covered too, so trust me, they're on the way. Just let me get to them. I'm trying to focus on so many games right now. I also want to start a new series as well that I've been debating on for a while. It is just basically me doing content on me 100%ing games. Currently the game that I'm working on, just because I kind of got bored and wanted to do it because I like racing games, is Need for Speed Unbound. So if you all care about and like want to watch 100% like content, I'm going to do it. It's a little bit late into my playthrough, but I still think it'll just be fun to do and like cut some stuff up and have some fun with it. Just like whenever I'm commentating over it, because a lot of times I'm just playing when I'm doing nothing. So I don't know if I'm going to do it for that game or not, but who knows, we might work on some future ones and do it as full-scale content. May stream it as well, because I know some people have been asking like, hey, are you just only doing Halo now, or are you doing other games? I do plan on doing other games. Halo is not the only game that I play. I gotta mix it up here and there. As much as I fucking love Halo, it can't be the only thing that I play, or I'm gonna get very, very miserable and upset with myself. It's weird that I can't get OS, but I'm still like doing fairly decent, and I'm in the lead. I don't know how I'm in the lead, but I am, so that's cool. Bye, you're dead. But there are other games coming out that I do want to play through and everything and do stuff on. I would personally like to go back and replay through Still Wakes the Deep, but 100% it, and then kind of just add it as like a ending to the series. I don't know if I'm going to or when I'm going to, whatever it may be, because that game does take some time, and I have to like kind of do it piece by piece, which makes it a little bit more difficult for me. But either way, I do want to get it done, just so that I can have all the achievements unlocked for it, and they're not super hard from what I looked at. So who knows, we may end up doing that. Just be on the lookout, and I might just stream myself playing through the game again and having fun, because I think the one thing that's kept me like interested in most games that I play anymore is just trying to earn every single thing and do every single thing I can within a game. I think that is like truly, at least at this point in my life, is what encapsulates me to play certain games. Is, okay, how many hours can I dump into it, and what all can I do to like fully have that game's experience like memorized? And it's just doing stuff like that. I also do want to do some more Gears content as well, just because I like playing Gears a lot, and I haven't been recently just because I've been really focused on Halo content and such. Of course, tomorrow's video is going to be going over the Splitgate announcement, whatever it is, if it's the next Splitgate title, if it's the next 1047 game, like either way, it's going to be a video including that dev team. That's what it's going to be, so be on the lookout for that if you care about Splitgate at all, because I fucking love that game, and I've been patiently, and I mean patiently, waiting for the next game, because I fucking loved the OG Splitgate. I played it a fuckload, probably a little bit more than most people did, and I was pretty damn good at the game, so definitely wasn't like the pro players that played that game. I was not up there, and I'm not even like that on Halo, despite, having over 1,000 hours on it, but hey, we grind. Also, I've been wanting to do a video covering the new Sentry defense mode. I just legit have not played it. I'm not really big into the whole, like, big team battle modes. It's just not really my thing. But I do want to try it out, so if you all do want to see that, just let me know. Because it seems kind of cool. I've been watching my friend Blair play it. I want to see how, like, that game mode, like, plays out, what you can get XPs-wise, because, listen, I might as well just focus on this fucking hero grind, and I'm trying to play what I enjoy and what I can have fun with. But also, you know, may or may not be trying to set a world record for Halo Infinite for the dumbest thing I could set a world record for. I spent some time thinking about it. There's no way I'm catching up to Tyra and No Scopes. She has, I think, 50,000 on her main account and then 10K on her alt account, so 60,000 total. I'm not catching up to that, and nor am I catching up to Bob either, because Bob is a fucking demon. So I was like, fuck it, Kong would be funny. It's not a medal that most people like really go for. It'll just be fun to do. But guys, other than that, I'm gonna hop out of here, and I will see you all later.